All the girls jumped up and they were like, yes, Eunice, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them. And I was like, okay, actually, I'm done. Well, hello, lovely people. My name is Eunice and I welcome you back to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to like and to subscribe to this channel. Today we are talking about, you know what, you've read the title, so let's get to it. I've got to say that moving from Ghana to Germany did my little self-confidence that I had a huge blow, because I moved from the environment that I was used to, my comfort zone, to an environment that I was not used to a country which language I didn't speak, I didn't understand. There was some time in church where people asked my parents if I will be able to participate in something at church, and my father telling them, well, I don't think Eunice will be able to do anything in church because she is too shy to even talk to us at home, so I don't think she'll be able to do anything at church. And that was true. At that time, that was so true. We were learning German in this multicultural class that there was in this school, and after some time you'll be sent to the normal class and you will join like normal lessons. I remember that the teacher who was teaching us German was the one who was teaching my class that I will be joining, and she told the girls in the class beforehand that there is this girl who is going to join you in some time to come, and I want you to be nice to her. So when I joined the class, the first thing the girls did was to write this letter. At that time, you'll be writing this letter and you were like, do you want to be my friend? Yes, no, maybe. And I had this letter passed to me and I was looking at it and I was like, I looked back to them. They were looking at me like, yeah, with excitement, you know, and I was like, yeah. But the guys in my class were like, oh my gosh, it was so hard to adjust to them. The story starts with them trying to bully me because I was new to German and I couldn't speak the language that well. So anytime you said something that was wrong, they'll be using that to bully you a little bit. And it was going on for some time, and the girls were helping, but the guys still had the upper hand. And I remember at some time I thought, you know what, you either stick to it and let them do what they're doing with you, or you just say something. And one day we had physics, and in physics class we were sitting there in like groups. We have this table groups. We were sitting there, and then came this guy. They all put their hair together and we're like, okay, let's go there and let's see that and that and that. You know, the way they were coming in groups, it was like they planned the whole thing, and they came to my table and they were like, oh, Eunice, do that, and I was like, right that second, I don't know what came over me. I just explode and I went all over them. I don't even remember what I said at that time. It was like a different person talking through me, you know? And at that moment, I just said something to them, and you know, my German was not the best, you know, just studying German for a year and a half or so, and I was like all over their faces. They were in shock. The way they were looking at me, their faces, gosh, it was so funny. They were looking at me like, what on earth just happened to her? Why is she talking back to us today? And all the girls at my table were like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Because nobody in the class have ever get to their faces like that, you know? And I'm being the new girl in class and then raising my voice at them. That was like something, I don't know what word I should use for that happening. And all the girls jumped up and they were like, yes, Eunice, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them. And I was like, okay, actually I'm done. So I just sat down. And from there, the guys became like this thick with me. Nobody ever came at me to bully me again or to try to do something. So in class, they'll just looking at me from the side. Anytime I raise my head and our eyes meet, they would just look away. I look at them, smile, and I was like, okay, it seems to be working. So level 1 done. So that was the first time that I ever raised my voice at someone, and it seemed to have worked. So I was like, yes, yes, yes. A year after the case with the guys, I decided to set before me a different kind of challenge, and I was setting like challenges in front of me, and anytime I was able to conquer it, it gave me a different kind of self-assurance and a different kind of confidence to be able to push forward. So the next challenge for me at that time was joining the drama class, because I knew that being part of the drama class meant for me being as confident as I can be and as courageous as I can be in order to stand in front of the whole school and participate in a drama. So that was the challenge that I set before me. That is one of the tips that I can give you guys if you are having any problem with confidence, if you're suffering from low self-esteem. Just set before you some kind of new challenges and try to take a step at a time, because anytime you are able to conquer something, it gives you the kick to try the next thing. And even if you are not able to do it, you are going to find out that you actually had some kind of hidden talents that you didn't know of. And for me, I was able to make drama class, and it gave me the chance to find out that I was actually a very good actress. I could do it if I wanted to. And this insight of knowing that I can do anything that I decide to do. Guys, do you know how much confidence I won through that? I was able to stand in front of any crowd. At some time, I even joined a music band, and we were going from event to event to the next event, and it was crazy. And I wouldn't have known all this should I have not challenged myself. So one of the most important thing when it comes to developing your confidence, guys, it's to challenge yourself. Accept it that you are weak at some things. Yes, we all are weak at some things. Yes, people are stronger in some areas that you are not, but that doesn't give you the chance to just neglect yourself, in which you just embrace your weakness. You are going to grow so fast, you wouldn't believe it. Nowadays, when I meet people, I will be like talking to anybody that I meet. My friends will be like, I don't know how she does it, you know? But in school, I was the one who was jealous at them being so open-minded in going to people and talking to them, and I was the one who was like, okay, I'm just gonna stand back here and just take a look, you know? But now they testify that I have become so confident that they can't even imagine how I made it. So, guys, don't let yourself down. Mount your courage. You can do it. You can do it. If I was able to do it, guys, if Moa was able to do it, then for sure you can do it. So just mount your confidence. Just take the little that you have, the little bit that you have, just pick it up, and push forward. And you will surely be able to make it. So that was my journey of finding my self-confidence. That was my journey of finding my self-esteem. It just started with me not wanting to be bullied, to me wanting to join the drama class, and then me joining a music band. And here we are, people. Here we are. Nowadays, when I meet people, I don't feel shy anymore because I bring out the actress out of me and I'm like, nah. Nobody getting past me. Nobody getting past me. And yes, I just do it. So, people, that's all from me today. I hope I was able to give you a little bit of a push to the right direction of you finding your self-confidence. Just level it up little by little, and surely you are going to get there.